Our body's innate intelligence never ceases to amaze me. Anytime I get a symptom, I know it's my body's way of communicating with me and telling me something is off. Rather than ignore or mask the symptoms, I listen to what my body is telling me and I take action right away. I've learned that the sooner I take action, the faster I can recover from whatever it is my body is fighting. My only job is to support it and provide it with the tools it needs to heal. Today I want to share simple things I do to feel better when I'm sick. Usually the first symptoms I get are sneezing, congestion, and/or a sore throat. When I experience any of these, I immediately make a warm saltwater solution. For the past year, I've been using this throat gargle, which only has 3 ingredients: water, salt, and oregano essential oil. I add 2 tablespoons of this to half a cup of warm water, and I gargle for about 30 seconds at a time until the cup is empty. This works like magic for me. My congestion will usually clear up, and any sign of a sore throat typically goes away after doing this just once. But if I still have symptoms, I'll do this gargle up to 3 times a day. Eating healthy, nutritious meals goes without saying. I strive to do that on a daily basis, but especially if I'm not feeling good, I think there's no better way to help the body than by fueling it properly. But when I'm sick, I imagine my body is about to go to war to fight whatever sickness I have. So in addition to food, I like to support it in other ways as well. One of the ways I do this is by taking elderberry. Elderberries are rich in antioxidants and help boost the immune system. So at the first sign of sickness, I take 1 to 2 tablespoons daily until my symptoms have improved. Elderberries are also known to reduce inflammation because of their antioxidant power, so this is really helpful if I'm having any kind of joint pain or muscle aches. I also like to take vitamins C and D to support my body during this healing process. I've noticed that when I don't supplement with anything, my recovery process is much longer compared to when I do. So these are always my go-to. Another way I like to help my body during this time is by taking an Epsom salt bath. Epsom salt is known to soothe muscle pain and help detoxify the body. And I've learned the faster I help my body detox, the faster I recover. Taking action at the onset of symptoms is key. So I add 2 cups of Epsom salt to a warm bath, and I soak for at least 20 minutes. And because this bath does encourage sweating and detoxing, I make sure to stay very well hydrated before and after the bath as well. When I'm sick, I increase my water intake to help flush out my system and to keep my body hydrated, especially if fever is involved. And I've been doing a special concoction lately to properly hydrate my body. What I do is I add half a teaspoon of Celtic sea salt and I squeeze half a lemon to about 12 ounces of water. Celtic sea salt contains key minerals and trace elements that help to properly hydrate the body. I don't do this with all the water I drink, but I do like to do it first thing in the morning. And when I'm sick or my body is healing from any kind of sickness, like right now, I will do this up to 3 times a day. Breathing the same circulated air in a closed environment isn't good for our health, especially if there's sickness going around. This is why I like to open the windows and let fresh air in. And even when I'm not feeling my best, I still make it a point to go outdoors. Spending time in nature is like hitting the reset button for me, and it's my way of clearing out my own system and getting fresh air into my body. I've never regretted spending time outside. I always feel better after connecting with nature. The other day I read something that said, choose a day to rest, or your body will choose it for you. I'm guilty of not taking rest days, and I tend to keep going even when I'm not feeling my best. This past week, my body chose for me. I was forced to slow down and rest while I recovered from the sickness. It's so important to listen to your body and honor what it needs. Remember that our body heals and repairs when we rest, so make sure to get plenty of it. I find comfort in knowing sickness is only temporary and that my body knows how to heal. All it needs is a little support to take me back to a healthy state. If you're currently sick, I hope you find this video helpful. I send you good, healthy, healing vibes. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you, hopefully congestion-free, in my next video. Take care.